Welcome to episode 620 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. I want to talk about enthusiasm today. I'm asked often how it is that I can be so full of energy throughout a particular day, throughout most of every day. And I would tell you, it's many times it's blamed on coffee, or people say you must drink a ton of coffee, which is true. However, I wouldn't say that I'm full of energy because of the coffee. Not that it hinders one's ability to get energetic, or enthusiastic. But I'd like to share with you my morning routine that I consider, or I call my priming the pump, if you will, that gets me prepared for a day and allows me to sustain a certain level of energy throughout a day and sometimes long into the evening hours. It all starts with a very rote routine, a non-negotiable routine that I do every single morning that I wake up, and I even in large part, do it on the weekends. I may do it at a later time on Saturday and Sunday, but for the most part, the routine is still there. So every single weekday morning, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I make my way straight to the gym or I run outside, and I try to run at least 3 or 5K basically, 4 days a week. And then on the off day that I'm not running, I'm at least doing some sort of aerobic type exercise, not nearly as intense as running a 5K, and or some level of weight training as of late. So I do that to start the day. Then I come, let me back up. I wake up, very first thing I do is drink 32 ounces of water. Very first thing is, that's my bedside. I wake up, I drink the 32 ounces of water. Then I go to the gym. Then I do my exercise. Then I come home and I immediately go into prayer and meditation. I do that for 15 minutes. I use the Oak app, O-A-K, and that gets my mind sort of primed for my next activity, which is, see that pile of books right there. There are 5 daily reading books there, and actually 6 daily readers and a journal. So I read 6 primers. I go through that material, and then I sit down with a journal and I write anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, get some thoughts out on paper as primed by the daily reading. And I'll share what I read at some point. But next thing I do is go get my body filled with some level of nutrition. I drink a shake, and I can share with you the ingredients of that at a later date. But drink the shake. Then I actually go about my getting ready for the day. And then I usually try to leave my house somewhere around 7:30 plus or minus, because I have an hour, sometimes hour and 10, 15 minute commute to my office. And in that hour, I do listen to, let's say, probably at least 4 different podcasts, sometimes 5, depending on how many I can fit in the time I have for the commute. The reason I listen to that many is that I listen to them on 2 times speed, which also has this sort of cognitive effect of enthusiasm, because the people talking are talking really fast and they seem like they're very enthusiastic, even if they're not. So I do that all in prep for when I get to work. I can carry on a very long bit, or I can carry on for a very long bit of time under under sustaining energy, right? It's the sustaining energy level. So morning routine is the key to being happy, being enthusiastic throughout long, stressful, sometimes stressful work days. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.